Good morning, everyone. I'm Carol Adams with Carol Adams Creations, and we are going to make a bunny out of a 2x4. Is this a 2? And I'm just going to paint him white or her white, whichever you want to prefer. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to give this 2 coats just to make sure it's all covered. And then we're going to let this dry, and then we're going to start working on the ears. You could definitely just get one of those headbands from Dollar Tree and cut the ears off and use that as your bunny ears. Okay, so I have some white felt. Get myself all organized. I'm gonna take a piece of this paper here. Maybe trace out some bunny ears. Let's see. Oh, I think that's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to make them kind of small at the bottom because I'm hoping to drill a hole at the top to attach my ears. So, let me cut out my pattern. I was wanting to use the pinking shears instead. I'm going to cut this off right here so I can get this out of the way. All right. Now let's do this. I just thought the pinking shears might add a little bit of texture to his little ears. Okay, so I am going to do this because I want this for the center of my little bunny. All right, I need to make it smaller because I don't want it to cover up everything. And then we're going to glue those together. Be really cute if you stuffed them, and I didn't think about that till just now. All right, is that enough? I may need a little more. I think that's good. I'm going to cut it off so that I don't have, oh, that one's perfect. I don't know why that one's bigger than the other one, but that's okay. Cut off some of it at the bottom so I can stick it in there. Do this and snip this, and then let's get this glued on. And then I got to give my bunny, let me see if this is dry. It's almost dry. Let's give this another coat and give this a second coat. Oh, that looks so good. You could paint him brown if you wanted, or pink. Oh, I forgot to paint my feet. I got to paint my little feet. All right, let me get my feet done. Completely forgot about my feet. And all I need to do is paint the front because we're going to glue those back ones on. And the reason I love these laser cut projects, it's like using a coloring book. It gives you the lines where everything needs to go. Because now I'm going to paint that pink to match that right there. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to give him a bunny tail or not. I think I might. I mean, because, you know, a bunny's got to have a tail. I think I'm going to use a little strip maybe. Let's see. This one the same size. All right. Put that down. Save that little piece. So if I stick this in here, I think I need it a little shorter. Then I think that will work. So we're going to give it a try and see if this will work. I need to cut them off just a little bit more. Okay. You could definitely stitch these. In fact, it would probably look better if you stitched them. But I didn't stitch mine. I'm going to just stick that right there. And I'm going to actually use some fabric glue. Make sure that's all good and stuck. I might should have painted it, the back of it. Oh, I think that's going to look great. Hopefully. In my mind, it's going to look good. I know what I can do. I can just do this, and then that's going to go just like that. There we go. We solved our problem. Fabric glue. Ah. Oops. Okay. There we go. All right, so now we have 2 bunny ears. Those are so cute. Hopefully I do this right. Okay. Go over here. It is definitely not in the same spot. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try it again. Let's see. I want it to be a little bit bigger, but I don't think I'm going to get it. So we're going to make do with what we have. I don't know if I can get these in here or not. Maybe. Oh, I think so. I think that one's going to work. It needs to be, I need to trim it just a little bit. Let's see if I can get that stuck down in there. Like I said, in my mind, this worked. You know how sometimes that's not a good thing. But we shall see. See if I can fill that up. Fill me up, Buttercup. We are going to do this. I have this poker thing. Let's see if I can get that down in there. Okay. I think he's in there. What y'all think so far? Oh, goodness. He is so cute. Oh, my goodness. That is just too cute. Now, if I can just get his face to be as cute as his ears, will be good. If I had thought about it, I should have done like some distress ink around the ears, but I didn't think about it till now. Okay, I just have this black wire. It's pretty thin, but I think it'll work. Let me just cut off several pieces here. Okay, so let's get his nose painted. Trying to decide if that nose is big enough or not. Guess he'll have a little bitty nose. And then we're just going to glue these here. Let me do this part. Kind of get them in the middle there. And I can kind of arrange them how I want them. After we get them all glued on. Oh, this wire is so thin. And then we're going to glue that on top. And then fan those out, give him some eyes. I am going to put a big, huge bow up here. Brown. And I'm thinking I might use this little brown just to kind of give it a different, you know, some other color on the page. So we'll see what this looks like, and then I will paint my little pink feet. I think that's pretty close. Okay, I'm going to paint this little thing. His little nose brown, maybe. These are not the easiest things to paint, that's for certain. Woo! I need to figure out an easier way to paint that. All right, so let's get his little feet painted. And then I'll let that dry and give that one another coat. And if you wanted, you could definitely just use like markers or something on here instead of paint. I'm just going to give him a little bit of paint here as I let that dry. I'm going to give it another coat. So let's get his little whiskers on. Move that over. I'm going to put this down because I don't want him to get brown on the back. Y'all, he is just, or she, I don't know which it is just so cute. Okay, I want my nose about right there because his feet are going to go here. He's so cute. And then I'm going to do that right there. And we're just going to kind of maneuver these around. I think that looks really good. I may have to add some hot glue. That's going to take, I'm going to have to add hot glue because that's just going to take too long. Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to push that down and then I'll fit some. There we go. Yeah. Have to do a little bit of I mean, how cute is this out of a 2x4? I just can't believe it. He's just too cute. I'm going to put him up there. I'm going to give this another coat of the pink. Use this brown and go around the edges of his feet. Just to kind of give it a little bit of highlight. You could definitely just use gray, but I had the brown there. I'm just going to use the brown. And let me get one done and I'll show you the difference. Woo! Shaky this morning. Too much coffee. Or not enough. I'm not certain. Goodness gracious. Just want it on the edge. And if it gets kind of like that, it's really hard to get. I mean, can you see the difference? Hold on, hold on. Let me just use this. Let's see. I mean, can you see the difference? I know it's kind of dark and I can't lift up that light. Can you see the difference between this one and that one? It just kind of adds a little bit of highlight to it. And see, all you do is this is an angle brush, and you're using the long side of the angle, not the short side. And I'm just dipping it in my paint and getting it right there on the edge, not anywhere else. And if you get too much, like that's a little heavy, I think, I'm just going to wipe it off and start again. Don't get my bunny ears wet, dirty. Start up here. It's going to be difficult to do it around these little whiskers, but we can do it. Lift you guys up. There we go. Push you down. All right. That really adds a lot to this. I got a little paint over there, but I'll just repaint that. So all I'm going to do, I want to make a little tag because I want to say, I'm going to stamp the word hop. What I'm going to do, this is nothing but canvas paper. Well, it's not paper, it's canvas. And it comes in a pad. Just like, you know, watercolor paper or anything else. And I am just going to do this. Give it a little trim. We have our little tag, and it's going to say hop. Just like that. And then I got to do my bow and do that. Look at that. He's so cute. I love him. Now, all I need to do is make his little bow and glue on his feet and do his eyes. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm going to put that right there. To make sure he can still stand up. Oh, goodness, it's the little things in life that make me laugh. All right. So I need to do his eyes. And like I said, I'm just going to do some dots. You could definitely paint some eyes if you wanted. I am just going to do some dots. I want to do some pretty big dots, so I'm going to use the end of this paintbrush. So I'm going to put this behind me. Y'all look, isn't it cute? Wait till you get a bow on it. I'm kind of making a junk bow, but not completely. All right, let's see here. I think I'm just going to, this pink ribbon's on my desk. So I'm just going to use it. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to add that. I'm going to add this. My huge thing of muslin here. I want this to still have some loops in it, so I just looped it around. And then I'm going to add a couple of these. I'm going to strings everywhere. So I'm keeping it all together, just like that. And then I'm going to cut this off. I am going to do that. I've got my raffia. Get all of that in there. And the lace, and I'm going to tie this up. Maybe. All right. Some of this I may have to trim a little bit. Kind of those single bits. We're just going to kind of rough this up a little bit. Trim some of my raffia up. Oh, I love it. How rustic is that? Okay. So this is going to go on just, oh, that black paint's not dry yet. Hold on. This is going to go up here. We got to get that paint dry. Eyes are the hardest thing to dry because the paint's so, you know, but I think I'm just going to draw. I'm just going to give it kind of an outline. And I am just going to write the word hop. There. There. Squeeze. Ooh, good. Yay, it worked. And then, so I'm going to let his eyes dry. Where did his bow go? And then his bow is going to go here, just like this. I'm going to have his tag draping down just like that. And there you go. There's our little bunny. Okay, so this is how I make a bunny tail. Let me see. I'm going to just do this here. Do that. Okay. I knew I was forgetting something. He needs a tail. Okay, I take, this is just felt, white felt. And I'm going to kind of give him a big tail. This is about 3 3/4 inch wide. And I am going to fold this in half. And then I'm going to hot glue it just to make it easier. And I'm just going to run a bead of hot glue down about like that. I'm going to fold it over. Should have done it more at the bottom, but that's okay. Kind of forgot my process. And then I am going to take my scissors and then just do little snips. And you're going to snip it all the way down and do it as much as you want. And then what I'm going to do, I'm kind of cut that off a little bit. All you do is you just start rolling. And you make it as big as you want. And then there you go. You got a bunny tail. So I'm going to keep doing it because I want him to be a little bit fuller. I don't think I need all of this, but I want it to be a little bit fuller. Isn't that cute? Just a little cute little bunny tail. So I'm going to let his eyes dry. I'll attach his little bow, and I'll take pictures after a while and post them.